Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. It's 5 Sip Friday, 3 years in the making. So we are at Lava Beds National Monument. We've been trying to get here for 3 years. COVID happened, terrible wildfires. We're on our way home. We finally made it here.
It's a beautiful spot, even with the wildfires, but it is insanely hot. This is the last night of our trip. I hate it. I hate the weather
melting.
here.
Yeah.
We're melting, but we've got this sample from our good friend RUSSD.
Thanks, Rusty.
Sample number 2 right there. You can see it perfectly lettered. And thank you so much, Russ, for this sample. We can't wait to get into it. It is sunset. The whiskey looks beautiful. You look beautiful.
Aw, thanks. I'm very sunburned.
We're both struggling with the heat at the moment. Sun hat, obviously. I even brought a beer over because it is way too hot to be drinking whiskey out here. 5 Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try to guess what we're drinking, say whether or not we like it, and at the end it's revealed what we've been drinking, and we hope that we're close. We've had some good ones, we've had some bad ones this season. At the end
I'm
of
happy.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with this season.
It's been great, and the end of a 50-day road trip, I just want to drink some good whiskey and fall asleep, and tomorrow go to bed in my own house. All right, on to the nose.
Well, I will say it smells delicious.
Yeah, it does.
I won't say it smells familiar, but there is a fruit flavor in there, nice oak, vanilla, all the regulars.
Regulars and all my favorites. This smells amazing. Vanilla, caramel, little fruit, little maybe plum action going on there. Ooh. All of a sudden, I'm having a better day. I'm underground, in caves. It's been cold. It's been hot. I don't belong in any of these places.
It's the last day of vacation. Let's start the weekend.
Cheers. Oh.
It's warm.
I like that.
Woo! It is warm. And baby powdery.
Baby powder.
This flavor always...
You always say baby powdery, and I think you mean limestoney.
Probably. It makes me feel like this is finished. This flavor sometimes kind of gives me a finished feeling.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh man, this hits me like straight ahead, good, strong bourbon. This is wheelhouse whiskey. I think this is great.
So excited.
Sip 2. Great mouthfeel. It coats, it finishes nice. There's some bitterness here, which makes me think it's really well aged. Oh, I think this is straight up bourbon. Ooh.
It's definitely not a rye. I will give you that. It's definitely not a rye. Whew, she's warm. I'm just getting that limestoney flavor is overtaking everything on the sip for me. I am not feeling what you're feeling right now. I wish that I was.
Well, I'm going to open this beer and pair it with it because I think that's going to help.
I think
it's
my throat
so
is
good.
on fire right now.
It's hot whiskey.
It is hot whiskey.
No doubt about it. This is 2 out of the last 3 weeks that we have had some real proof going on. But look at this whiskey. Look at the color of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks beautiful. It smells very rich. It coats perfectly. It's everything that a whiskey should be. Whatever this is, I'm really enjoying it. Sip 3.
Man, that limestone overtakes everything that I'm not getting any other flavors.
Just not balanced at all for you.
I'm not getting any other flavors. I really, again, I wish that I knew what you were tasting because for me that comes so forefront that it's distracting. I'm
getting vanilla, I'm getting candied cherry flavor, I'm getting nice sweet oak on this. It's none of this tastes artificial to me. This is hitting like all of those real straight ahead flavors that I like a ton. Vanilla buttercream frosting, and the cherry's not artificial. It's cherry fruit, like a black cherry even. This is hitting my palate perfectly. I love this.
I will say I love the nose on this glass. So I'm hoping in my 4th and 5th sip, all those flavors we're talking about come through.
Okay, here we go. Sip 4. Little cinnamon now. It's not overly complex, I don't think, but it's hitting beautifully. I like all the flavors in this.
I think my palate gave up with this 102 degree temperature we're sitting in right now.
That's possible.
I will say that I don't dislike it. Because I'm not getting the flavors that you're getting, it's not something that I would ever drink again unless I was like actually tasting what you're tasting. If that makes any kind of sense.
I think that makes perfect sense, honestly. when it's super hot or conditions aren't right, sometimes you don't taste what you normally would taste. And I'm getting a Kentucky hug now, a lot of warmth, even a little bit of a heartburn going on here. So I think it's quite warm. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. We have one sip left.
One left.
All right, here we go.
I have no idea what I'm going to guess on this one. The oakiness is coming through quite nice now. Man, that baby powder limestone is so forefront for me. It's just overpowering everything.
I think we need to start talking what we think this is, though.
Yeah.
So what is your guess on proof, age, maybe distillery? What have you got?
So I'm going to go about 124. It is not as hot as that one from a couple weeks ago in the Haunted Mansion.
I agree.
Check that out. It's really weird. I don't know what this is, but I know I guessed it last week and I was wrong, but I'm going to go barrel again, only because of the flavor I'm getting. I don't think it's Tennessee, but I think that limestoney note is something that I always remember from a barrel pick.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 124 barrel. I don't know, 6 years, 4 years, 6 years. I'm not an age person. But
I think the barrel guess is very good because you do get some Tennessee whiskey in barrels sometimes.
Yeah.
There's definitely Dickel that's been used in, I think, other Tennessee brands, so not a bad guess. For me, this is very familiar to me. It's something that I like, and whether that's, I don't think it's smoke wagon. It's not dry enough to be smoke wagon. That oak flavor is not dry enough. There is a Elijah Craig barrel proofness to this, but I couldn't name the batch. It's not something that I think we have.
Right.
It's not as hot as C920. It's not as beautiful and lovely as B520, and I don't think it's any of the newer ones. But this had a bit of a Heaven Hill nose on it. I don't know if I'm going to go Elijah Craig barrel proof, but I don't really know where else I would go. So I think I'm once again going with a Heaven Hill guess.
I like this because last week I guessed barrel as well. Actually, I don't think it was last week. It was a couple weeks ago I guessed barrel as well when it had kind of a similar profile, and you guessed a Heaven Hill and it ended up being the Heaven Hill.
Yeah, our guesses are very similar here. I would say as a backup guess, maybe a Wild Turkey Rare Breed or something like that, but this has way more of that plum flavor, that candied plum that I get on Heaven Hill stuff, specifically Elijah Craig barrel proof.
I like this guess.
So I'm going in with some confidence, to be completely honest.
Great, I have zero confidence. So all my confidence is bet over to you. It is sample 2, RUSSD. Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, Russ. Let's keep sipping this because it really is
Trusty
good.
envelope.
Powdered sugar. Just powdered sugar here on the nose.
All right, here we go. Oh, snap. It is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch B519.
Oh, wow.
122.2 proof. What was your proof?
I didn't guess one. You did.
I
You
did
said 124, so give it to
I'm-
Julie on the proof.
Oh, snap. It's 12 years age.
Yes.
Sorry about that. So we've got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B519, 122.2 proof, age 12 years, MSRP $60.
What a beautiful sample. Thank you so much, Russ. I think that's actually the second time we've had B519 on 5 Sip Friday.
Really?
The last one
See how I learned so well?
on the Oregon coast in season 1, I'm pretty sure we had B519, but it might have been like a B517 or something.
I
don't
know you
remember.
went with Heaven Hill there, but you said Elijah Craig. I'm going with it.
I'm taking it,
Yeah.
and I'm thrilled about it, and I'm thrilled that we have some left because I think it's delicious. Thank you so much, Rusty. Thank you for joining me on this super hot night.
I love it. It's a beautiful evening. The breeze is coming in. It's our last day of real vacation. I know we've been on the road for a while, but we actually took,
Couple days to
a
ourselves.
couple days to ourselves, and this is our last day before we're heading home
Well, thank you for sharing it with us, and from wherever we are.
to wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That was a good one.
It looked beautiful. I was distracted by the van in the background.